And heidi ho, internet neighbors. Welcome back. I am Vormithrax. You can call me Vorm. We're here to play some Cataclysm. You know, like we do. Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. That zombie tickling simulator. We're gonna find their tickle spots and make them submit. Wednesday. So, yeah, we're playing Delia Batty Stallings, the Bionic Game Master / Librarian of the Apocalypse, trying to keep this poor, frail, pacifist librarian alive long enough so that we can gather up all the books and protect them. Yeah, make an apocalypse library. We want all the books. Well, not technically every book. We want 200 of the books at least. That's the goal. And set them up in some kind of protective facility. Originally, I was planning on doing it in a library, but man, I'm hankering to maybe do it in that military base. I'm not going to decide on that until we actually get down there and explore that place and figure out if it would be cool or not. If it's not going to be cool, we'll go back to the original plan, and I'll set it up in a library in the middle of a town, and we'll have to protect it, defend it, and get all the books set up. So that's kind of the plan. We're a ways into it at this point. Skill-wise, we've just about got ourselves topped up on a majority of the learnable skills that we can do through reading. Melee and ranged are always going to suck because we're a pacifist, so that's going to be really slow going to get any kind of benefit there beyond what we started with, even with a boatload of shooting guns or whatever else we're going to do. So that's going to be slow going. We're still just hanging out with our 6/6 strength dex. That's the other big negative on this particular character. Low strength, low dex, and frail and pacifist. In addition to evolved zombies. So we started right with evolved zombies from day one, and they're starting to feel themselves now. Day 80, so we're 19 days in, and yeah, we're definitely not invulnerable, as we've had amply demonstrated to us on Wednesday. But we just finished up an exciting adventure out to a local helicopter location, so that was fun. Go ahead and close this, bring up our map. We just ran north, and yeah, we fully cleared out a military helipad, except for 2 rooms we can't get into. We don't have a jackhammer or a pickaxe or anything like that to get through the doors or the walls, so we had to leave 2 small storage rooms of some kind. Maybe that's where all the good stuff's kept. Otherwise, we got a bunch of ammo for some turrets and some soldier gear. Whole bunch of soldiers we killed, but their gear is pretty samey. After you kill the first 2 or 3, it's a lot of repeats. So we got a boatload of MREs and some other minor stuff and a handful of grenades and that kind of thing. I don't know. They feel really samey nowadays, the loot that's possible off of the soldiers. So good, I guess. I mean, if you need those certain things, but after that, I kind of miss the little more various random nature of the loot piles. It just feels a little too narrow and restrictive on what they've got possible. All right, but we're setting up base currently and since the beginning right here in this. Oops, not right there, right there in this LMOE shelter that we were gifted with. Right outside the edge of town here, and we've done a little bit of exploring. I'll show more of the map later, but just to the south here we have one of the new military bases, and I'm kind of itching to go take a look. So far all we've done is we've kind of driven right around the northern edge on our way to other places, and there's a really big deep minefield that runs all the way around the thing, and we have not yet been to the front entrance. We do have a Migo scout tower we have to be a little cautious of here. I'd hate to go out due to a random shot from a Migo scout or something. So, yeah, but we're going to go explore this probably tonight. I think we're about in good enough shape to go take a look at the military base. Beyond that, I'm not sure. We got a view that we've got a mall over here. We had to abort our attempt to get to all the places I needed to here in Thetford, so we never made it to the craft shops or the mill surplus or pretty much anything to the north. We got chased out when we were trying to get into the subway station here. So yeah, we got a few options. We may have to do some traveling. We've unveiled the map a little bit in some other directions. Nothing too interesting out this way until we get to some larger cities and some larger cities up north. And maybe I'll go hit that school right there. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. Alright, so that's kind of where we're at. Here's our gear. That's what we're rolling with. Just basic light survivor gear. It's pretty much it. because of our low strength, we don't have much carry weight, so I can't go with the heavier gear. So we're just going light survivor gear and some of our basic tools and medicines and stuff. It's given us about 12 to 15 pounds of available weight, which is not a lot, but we've done a lot of our heavy lifting already. So there's not too many things that I'm scooping up from here forward. But we've got some holes in our lootage. We have no progress in our metalworking, no progress on modding a vehicle, or anything like that. We are still missing one or two of the top-end books that we need. And yeah. I really want a jackhammer pickaxe so we can get into a few places that I know will give me some things that would be really helpful. So I'm still kind of focused on that, and we'll kind of go from there. So, howdy. Ah, who's chitty chatting away there? Hello, everybody in chat. Somebody did stream uptime, huh? Yeah, 4 minutes. You're right in time. Yeah, don't worry, we're going to that big military base. We're heading there. Yeah, we got nothing out of that mini barracks. The second floor had nothing. The lockers were all empty for the most part, and the soldiers and stuff just had same soldier stuff they always have. But I didn't get much out of that after we had killed the 40 soldiers that were downstairs so that we could even get to the upstairs. Hey there, hologram. Nice to be caught. Hey, Bill Tipton's back. Yeah, there's so much new stuff. As always, you can't go away from Cataclysm or stop paying attention to it for more than a few weeks and not come back to some fairly major changes. And the funny thing is, we're actually in the period of time where the least changes are occurring. Because we've been on 0.E feature freeze for like a month and a half, 2 months, something like that. So mostly it's been bug fixes and little tiny additions that have been in the pipeline already. But I expect as soon as we finally pull the trigger on the 0.E stable release here soonish, that we'll all of a sudden be back in a flood of new updates and new changes. So that'll be fun. It's always exciting when that happens. Alright. What's the whistle for? Well, what do you think the whistle's for? It's exactly what you said it's for. It's for whistling. It makes a loud noise, louder than when I shout, so I can try to move zombies around. Pretty much that's it. Has anybody used duct tape since the Vorm versus viewer event? Yeah. Zombie Dog went cookieless, not cookieless. Zombie Dog only got 3 cookies yesterday. I was shocked. I can't imagine why. So he got his mega biscuit and 3 cookies on Monday. So 2 cookies didn't get bought. It was terrible. He was sad. He was sad, Zombie Dog. What happened to all the mods? All the mods got sort of blacklisted, sort of. They're actually on your well, unless you just did a completely clean install, they're still on your computer. But things changed. Mods that are older and didn't have anybody actively maintaining them basically got put on kind of a blacklist. So you can still get them if you do some digging and some work and some checking. There's ways to go get them again. But yeah, the mod list got shortened by quite a lot. A lot of that stuff has been mainlined anyway, so I don't know why people get so excited about some of the mods. They've been mainlined, but whatever. But yeah, they're still there in some versions. You can go get them, but the launcher or the game won't actually show them without a little bit of fiddling. I think that process is going to change too once we get out of 0.E. So yeah. Murder Unicorn has a video on how to get the game to show them to you again. So if you got them installed, the folders are still there. It didn't go delete the info. You just have to go make some slight adjustments. Go look at Murder Unicorn's site, YouTube page. He's got a video on the mods from like a week ago, and he walks through showing how to turn them back on again. As Levan Fiend is describing in chat. Yeah, that's why the mod list has gotten a lot shorter. Just cleaning things up, trying to get things so that there's somebody responsible for updating. So basically, they've been doing adopt a mod for a while now, getting volunteers to come in and bring the mods up to date. A lot of them have been in place the same way for years now, and they weren't really following the formatting, programming, content type rules of the current version of Cataclysm, and they just needed basically an overhaul and some fixing up. Otherwise, there were constant problems with them breaking every single time an update was made that affected or had any connection to them, and nobody was around to actually fix them because nobody was taking care of the mod. So that kind of thing was going on. It's good change. Good change. Needed to happen. Wake everybody up. Prepared for the salt at small gun holsters getting their max capacity nerfed. Yeah, some people get so salty. Change their one little item that they're in love with, and man, do they go sideways. Me, I usually just go, all right, whatever. I'll just change this one thing, or I'll just not use that one thing. Not like there aren't plenty of options, but yeah, some people, man, they just rail. All right, let's actually get rolling here. So, what did we do last? Here we are, we're hanging out in our LMOE shelter that we keep forgetting, despite our super intelligence and our super memory. When we ended on Monday, we had just gotten back. Let's see, the last couple hours on Monday, we cleared our local area again. Man, there were a lot of zombies in the area, so we got drunk and we went out and we cleared our local area. We took a drive up north in our what are we driving? I forget which military vehicle that is. It's not an APC, IFV? I forget what it is. However, we drove it up north. We popped the turrets on the four corners of the helipad. We cleaned out the helipad entirely. Looted it. Got a bunch of gas from the fuel pumps. Got a bunch of soldier gear repeated over and over and over again. Then we came back and cleared a few more. Unloaded. That's where we're at. As you can see, we now have a big pile of bullets. So we've got all the 7.7 rounds that I'll probably need for the rest of the run. I can't imagine I'll need more than, what do we got? 6,400 rounds of 5.56 ammo now. So there's 11 belts of 500 plus all the random ones. And we've already unloaded one of the belts. So we got plenty of ammo for our rifles. So we're okay there. I don't know if the military base has turrets as well that we'll have to deal with. We'll find out when we go down there. Not much has really changed, so we didn't get a lot of major changes done. We had to bail out of a few spots, had a few close calls. Still very easy to get killed. We've got upgraded zombies and low hit point total, so the tiniest little problem or mistake can still do us in. We have not yet started to really accumulate books. Here's our current reading list. All we have left is these. Now, for all the books that we've been rolling into. We're doing good on our spells. I'm really only using 2, Cure Light and Wind Running. Pretty much it. So we got Cure Light to level 5, Wind Running to level 8, and they've both been very, very helpful. That 800 mana, 860 currently. That 800 mana though, man, that is rough. All right, gear's in good shape. I've got all my standard gear that we roll around in, so mainly I need to remember what my day-night cycle is. Maybe we'll do a little bit of reading until we have to sleep. We're about to lose the moon bonus. That always makes me sad, especially when I have no night vision capability yet, and I have no night vision capability. That's a hunting blind, not a hunting store. 1 hunting supply store up north and 1 down south. How far south is that? I can't get to that bridge. We know we can get across here, so I could get down towards that one. Do we want to make that trip, though? Is there a better reason to go north instead? That one up north is... man, that's really buried in the weeds. just about a straight shot, though. If I started down here, parked the vehicle kind of right there, hit that street, and then just went straight north. Get to the hunting supply store and anything else that I was curious about, and then roll back out again. Got a recycling center. Those are pretty cool nowadays. Especially with the loot upgrades. Go get us an easy Zui Quan book. No real close bookstores or libraries near that destination, and I think my hope would be that I would find a junker vehicle that we could make that north-south run in. Hop in it, hopefully down south here, roll up north, bail out, check the hunting supply store, and then bail out again. All I really need to see is I just need to get to the front window and peek in, because the light amp goggles are usually right on the front shelves. I have no night vision capability, so it's gonna get dark again here pretty soon. And we've also got the research facility off to our west. We haven't yet taken this guy into a lab. There hasn't really been a strong need to for the reasons of the challenge, at least. And I'm a bit worried about what's going to be over there. Given the advanced evolution, we're probably going to have to deal with a lot of Kevlar brutes and hulks. This character is not really set up to deal with hulks in tight quarters. So, do I even have a science card? I don't even have a single science card either. All that traveling, we haven't come across a single scientist body site. And none of the scientists we've managed to kill have dropped one. And we still don't have a way to go through doors and walls. So yeah. We got issues. Hardware store. No, not orchards. Oh yeah, we missed the hardware store over there as well. We might have to take another trip over there just so I can finish up what I was trying to do. Maybe park this time up north and hit the hardware and the two craft stores. Hardware store, we got a chance at like the pickaxe, and the two craft stores, we got a chance at a metalworking one to get all the metalworking stuff we need. There's still we still have bad luck on garages. We keep hitting that one style of garage that I hate. Totally useless to me. All right. A little bit of hit point damage, max mana. 1 a.m. No, not 1 a.m. 1 p.m. Middle of the day. Let's... Yeah, let's hang out and wait till... Well, I'd kind of like to get a look at the front entrance of this base in the daylight so I can spot the turrets. Yeah, maybe we'll take a drive down there. Alright, so if we're going to do that, 3 rounds... Make sure we grab a boatload of it. So, take a big old pile of ammo. Standard gear. I need alcohol. Drop alcohol. Alright, what are we drinking? What are we drinking? Let's take... Triple sack, rum, whiskey. Whiskey, we're starting to run low. Yeah, we'll take. Alright, got some rum for some fortification. We got our gear in good shape. Still got our knuckles in good shape. Yeah, I think that's good. What do you think? Do we have enough MREs? I know they lowered the portions, so the calorie count is way down on these things, but the number of them you can accumulate. If it just wasn't so damn clicky.
Good evening, everyone.
Hey, Fertile Creek. Didn't you just resub recently? Why does it feel like sometimes you guys resub like within a week of your previous sub, or am I just bad memory, man? And it's actually been a month since you hit that button. Sure feels like you hit that recently, though. Yeah, we're hanging out in Derry. I'm keeping an eye out for the red balloons. Don't worry. My ability to talk all stream? Yeah, it's part natural ability, part training. Long history in the work of doing customer service and technical support on the phone, so I got really good at gabbing while typing while thinking, and usually able to keep the ums and the ahs and the stutters to a polite minimum. It's usually not too interruptive. It is an important ability, I think, for anybody that's going to spend a lot of time on camera. Good to put all that background to specific use. One of these days I'll have to wear my t-shirt, the one that says, I supported Windows ME and survived. Oh yeah! I'm still weirded out. Muscle memory. I can't keep it. Can't keep from doing it. How about we turn off the headlamp so we don't burn out the light? Who's waiting for me? Every time we come out here, there's a new crew waiting for me. I don't really want to get drunk. Not with just these guys. Let's just hop in the car and take off. Well, hi there, feral hunter, all of a sudden in my face. Oh, we left the door open. Yeah, keep backing up. And we'll swing around. Yeah. No matter how many times I clear this place out, it's just swarms. So many swarms. Alright, follow me north, guys. Don't go directly towards my little base. Alright, stop here for a second. Let's leave. God damn it. That's gonna get me killed. I think that's gonna get me killed. I might have to change that. I've been trying to wait for my muscle memory to reset so I don't constantly open, close, open doors. But I think if I head into a lab, I'm gonna get myself killed one time when I pop the door open to a turret and then try to close it and accidentally close it, reopen it, use up all my movement points, and then get shot in the face. So that's gonna be a problem, I think. So many devourers. I'm of the opinion that if you fast forward your game world enough through debug or whatever, it's going to be nothing but dissolute devourers. It's just going to be eyeball to the horizon devourers. I didn't bring a long gun, did I? I think I picked up a sniper level rifle and I left it. I should have brought it. There are turrets down there. We're not going to be able to get in. Not during the daylight. Without a long gun. I don't think this goes to 60, does it? No, not even close. And I don't have the skill to hit from that range anyway. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, now I got a problem. Can devourers eat each other? I'm not sure. I've never seen that occur. Hey there, Sir Pasco. Thanks for popping in, supporting the channel. Appreciate it. And keeping the cursing to a minimum. I don't often uncork. I have no problem with cursing, personally. I'm fine with people cursing. I also find the people that do it a lot dilute the power and real point of cursing. So I tend to hold my cursing to a minimum. Damn it, Freedy! Freedy's at it again. I'm talking, Freedy. You always wait till I start talking before you do that. Hey, can we get some mooses for Freedy? Moose them if you got them. Thanks very much for the generous 5 gift subs again, Freedy. I'll try to talk in between the bonging. So yeah, I don't have anything against curse words or cursing. I think they have a valuable effect in language and communication. I just personally choose to not curse, except for in times where I think that my emotion and my circumstances warrant the heavy punctuation that me suddenly cursing provides. Because usually when I do it, people go, "Whoa, Vorm's cursing." That's the kind of thing I want to get across. It means I feel strongly about something. That's what they're supposed to be used for. Yeah, gotta save it for special occasions. So yeah, I try to keep things civil as much as possible. I don't let loose, but on occasion you will hear me curse. I'll do it. All right, let me back up. I scrolled back down through chat when Freedy's gift bomb hit. Yeah, as Remo explained, now in the past you had to hit open O or C to open close and then a direction. Now you don't, but after several thousand hours of doing it the old way, my fingers and forearms are just hardwired to automatically hit that combo. So now every time I try to open a door, I accidentally open it and close it at the same time, or close it and open it. And that's what's going to get me killed in a lab, is I accidentally step in front of a turret and I open the door. Then I try to close it and I end up closing it and reopening it because of my muscle memory. And that uses up all my action points. And then I take a face full of bullets. So, dangerous. Car sounds are new. Car sounds are new. Yeah, I've seen Devourers eat Shocker Brutes and other really high-end stuff. I don't know if there's some kind of tag that limits their ability to absorb other enemies, like themselves. Summon 4 or 5, stick them in a small room, close the door for a while, and then reopen it and see who's left. Like when he runs out of his Earl Grey tea. Yeah, I'm trying to stay ahead of that. I got a pretty big box, so I'm good for a little while. Not getting notifications? I can't help with that much, unfortunately. That's not something on my side. Alright, see you, Bill. Thanks for dropping in. Let's keep driving here. Kevlar zombies. Oh yeah, I was exclaiming. Look! Look! Alice Metz. Still nervous about NPCs. This character is somebody that could die pretty quickly and easily to a hostile NPC. And of course we've got Migos down that way I need to be careful about. We'll zip by Alice here. See, oh, there's Alice. Let's take a closer look at Alice. Oh yeah, Mosa Nagant, military rucksack, hiking boots. Yeah. Man, I don't want to get pot-shotted by an NPC. Close enough to talk to yet? Not yet. Now? No. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's not good. Put my hands up. Calm down. Yes. Angry. Here comes a shot. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. This is way too close. I start running. Well, that's not gonna help. Alright. Is that a herd of, what is that a herd of down there? Standard zombies? Wonder if I can get these guys, to intersect with each other. Hey, zombies. Can I get you to come play with the NPC? NPC is just rolling west. Alright, I won't bother. We'll have to watch out for Alice. Alice is a mean one. And armed with a rifle. So far, I'm not seeing any Migos. That's good news. What are we doing on gas? That's right, I brought back gas, didn't I? Alright, so there's the minefield. We got the minefield, and then there's the interior fence. Soldier zombies. What I don't know is, does this wall at any point have turrets? Whoa, don't step on a mine while I'm in the area, zombie. I don't want to get hit by a fragment. Alright, so we were able to get... So, the listener zombie triggers a landmine. The listener zombie dies. Listener zombie's hit by 113 damage. The hatchback's wheel is destroyed. You guys thought I was being too cautious, huh? So that thing just took damage from something up here. Triggering a... Was it that one? All the way up there? Yep, that's the one. That zombie died to a landmine there, and this vehicle got hit by a fragment. That is why I am hyper cautious around landmines and explosives. Right there. That is the example. I've seen this kind of thing before. I've gotten hit by things like this before. This is why I am so paranoid and careful about these kinds of things. That is a long way. That's 45 spaces between those 2 points. No, it wasn't my car that got hit. I was driving and I was being careful, and I saw the messaging flash, and I saw the debris kick out of this car sitting here, because this stuff wasn't here on the ground when I drove by it. So I knew it got hit by a fragment, so then I stopped and I wanted to check things out. So that's 45 spaces of distance that fragment traveled and knocked debris off of a vehicle. I've taken hits from about that range, you know, just walking along and had a zombie step on a landmine, and I've taken hits like that from extreme range. So don't mess. What are we seeing? And what the hell? That's clean gear, a clean backpack and rucksack, antique adornments, and a road map? Huh. And a tent. Alright, so unfortunately, as I thought, we've got upgraded zombies. We've got the Kevlar, shock, bloateds. Alright, let's keep traveling. That is quite a few. This place might be too much for us. At double zombie spawn, this might be more than we can deal with. There's a lot of vehicles, too. Alright, looks like we're getting close to the front entranceway here. It's also jam-packed. I didn't bring the military vehicle with the 50 cal turret. And unfortunately, we can't go around the entire base. Wondering if we have a clear shot to come south and connect up with this road network right here. Alright, but yeah, that's looking nasty, especially with all the random zombies setting off landmines in the area, and shrapnel flying around as I'm trying to fight zombies. That looks like a world of hurt. Yeah, this is the military base. It's new. It's really new. This one hasn't been in-game very long at all. It's the first one I've seen. So, yeah. The thing that's, I mean, the known things I don't worry about. All of this is known quantities. I mean, I can deal with this stuff. It's this stuff that scares the hell out of me. It's the random landmines going off. Because if I'm standing here and fighting, all of these zombies are going to walk towards me, and they could set off half a dozen landmines as they walk towards me, and shrapnel's flying every direction, and I have no control or protection really against shrapnel. So that's the one that scares me the most, is just the lack of control over the landmines. The double zombies does not help, I'm sure. So, I don't know. Maybe we can't deal with the military base. Well, the problem is just pretty much the same. I mean, to get close enough to the zombies and have them follow me, I'm going to be in range of the landmines. As I just demonstrated, we had shrapnel go 45 spaces. That's a stupid, ridiculous range. What do you mean, go through the front? This is the front. Everything else is wrapped in this landmine. This covers the entire perimeter of the base, except for this front area that I'm sitting in right now. So, yes, I might be able to cross. I mean, I've got a high perception, but I don't have any trapping skill, which kind of surprised me. I thought I'd picked up some trapping books. But I could probably work my way through the minefield without too much difficulty. The danger is not whether I'm going to step on a mine. The danger is, as I try to approach the camp, any zombies in the area that see me are also going to come rushing at me, and they could step on landmines while I'm standing there. So, I'm scared of explosives in general. I've had a lot of deaths. Not recently, because I've gotten super extra cautious about explosives. But it's not me or my control that I'm worried about. It's always the random zombie movement taking out landmines. So, yeah. I mean, I could try to pull little groups at a time. There's things I can do, but this stage, I don't really have a real necessity to go into this military base. I want to clear it and look at it, but this is not really the best character to do it with. So, the idea at one point was to maybe think about installing the library in here in one of the big buildings, but I don't know. If I'm going to have to fight 4,000 zombies to get in there, I don't know. I mean, it may not all be this dense. This could be the initial area that has a high density of random zombies, and then it's going to be less of them as we get into the military portion, because it looks like the main base starts like right here. So it might be that this is heavily populated, but once I get rid of this, it's less so inside. I don't know. And I do still fear the acid. I fear... Ooh, hey there, we got... What is that, an ember? Scorch zombie. We got scorch zombie. All sorts of fun stuff. But I fear the acid zombie. Any of these zombies could pretty easily grab me and hold me in place, as we found to our our detriment. Getting held and having acid under your feet is really bad. So, for the purposes of completing the challenge, this is unnecessary danger. Alright, I think for the moment we're gonna bail out of there. Let's go see if this connects through. That's still a maybe. They're going to force me to drive a long way in before they cut me off. Body site. Do we have a scientist body site finally? We do! Look at that! Purifier, ID cards. Alright, well that was lucky. Medical ampules, but I don't have an injector. And the regular clothes. Cool. Come the wolves. Grim howlers, huh? I am not drunk currently. Let's... I think they're gonna go after the Krakens. Run, Krakens, run! Take them all away from here. I don't think they can stay ahead of the wolves. Maybe they'll lead them out fast enough that I can just scoop in and loot and then get out of here. Yeah, I think I might have time. Let's go. Alright, give me ethanol. Yeah. Doctor's badge. I still don't think I'm going to be... even the examine key doesn't need to be done, have a direction anymore. It's still freaking me out. Uh-oh. Going back this way. It's coming right for me. That it? Oh, now we're waiting in a circle. You're doing a great job, Kraken. You guys did awesome. Oh, did he blow up and kill those? Yeah, good job. That's interesting. Well, now we have the ID cards I was talking about earlier. Maps. Oh, look at that. Yep, they sucked me into these things and they cut me off. At least it wasn't a total waste of time. Yep, alright. So, this is a no-go. Back up the other side in case there's another body site or a helicopter or something we can take advantage of. Alright, so... Is that a smoke zombie causing that, or was that one of the scorched zombies that exploded? Yeah, there's these random piles of stuff on the ground. Tents are getting knocked down. We got boomers in the minefield. Saving it for the next challenge? Maybe. I really do want to see it. I'm gonna just do a little bit of poking at the front here. Trying to keep well back. I'll just proximity pull a few zombies, see if I can clear the front out a little bit. If I get the right arrangements and not have to worry about the mines as much, then I'm willing to give it a try. That's got to be, yeah, there's the smoke zombie. Alright. He's usually got pretty good vision range, too. Alright, here they come. Smoke zombie first? Nope, not smoke zombie. Here comes Mr. Smokey. He's going to overtake that soldier. Or be right behind him. Alright, we're going to have to... I've got my mask on. Alright, let's drop the backpack. Let's fight! Come get me, zombies. See if the explosion draws anybody else. Alright, anything I'm worried about. Kevlar zombie. And really nothing else. Oh look, another M4. 2 more MREs. Oh man. You got a corpse pit, and they've been burning the bodies, so you got a ton of scorched zombies. That's not good. I do love corpses in minefields. Do you tiptoe in and try to pulp him? You let them stand back up suddenly and set mines off while you're nearby? And there's a guy walking through the minefield. You gonna step on it? Oh, he stepped right next to it. Some candy. Oh, there's a Kevlar Hulk. I see you up there hiding, Kevlar Hulk. That's the one I'm really worried about. Wondering how many Kevlar Hulks are going to be in this place. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now we're talking some more defenses. Yeah, I assumed this was like just an impromptu parking lot FEMA camp center type of setup. So the real base starts just inside those gates. I'd fire a bullet, but I don't want like all of them to come down at me at once. That'd be a problem. Yeah, just got a couple. Left my other knuckles. And I think either of those are going to set one off. Don't daze me, bro. Yay! He did not daze me. Oh, there's another explosion. I think it was right in the middle that time. Yep, right in there. Did I drop my gun? Am I full? I am not anywhere. Oh, I am. Oh, that's right. I dropped my backpack. I understand. Pink tab. Let's see. Yeah, we'll keep this up for a little longer. We might be able to clear a path through the field here. Come on, you. Two platinum dental grills, huh? Fancy. Alright. I can't quite get close enough to body pull all that. I'm wishing I had the 50 cal here to deal with that that Hulk. If he hadn't joined that group, I'd be a lot less hesitant about slaughtering that crew. I don't want to deal with all those guys. Nah, I can't use this car to run things over. It's too fragile. This is one of my junker vehicles. Well, that's good. Group could be no problem. See if we can get him on. There's one landmine. See if we can get him on another landmine over here. No. Oh, we got a scorched coming. Whoa, whoa, predator, predator. Oh, now that's not friendly. That is not friendly, and that's bad timing. That's not good, because by the time I be able to shoot that guy, the other thing's going to be almost right on top of me. I thought that was going to be a scorched running at me from that direction, but nope. Out of the clouds of smoke comes a predator. Keep backing off for the moment. Get the rifle out. So the problem here is just timing. Predator's there and he's being blocked. He's the only one I really care about. I mean, I don't like this guy either. But by the time I get enough shots off to kill this guy, the Predator's probably going to be on top of me. I should have cast my spell before I picked up the rifle. The thinker pose. Yeah, Vorm is contemplating when he's scratching his chin. It's a dangerous bit of timing. If the Predator had been a little faster or a little slower, this wouldn't be a problem. But just because of the accident of timing, this is more dangerous than it really needs to be. Because if I try to shoot the Predator right now, I'm going to be hitting the soldiers and the Kevlar. I don't think he's quite fast enough to leapfrog those guys to get up in front. I only need to get him a couple of times. Then I need to get the knuckles out and wail away on that Kevlar brute, or shoot him down with 6 or 7 shots. I'm debating running for the vehicle, stringing these guys out a bit to a better arrangement. Problem now is I can't even pick up my knuckles. Oh, I got some in inventory, so we're okay. Yeah, I think backing off and getting these guys in a little better arrangement is going to be the safer play. So we'll leave our stuff here. We'll hop in our vehicle. Back up. That'll give the Predator a chance to get the lead.